Does just saying I am work? Hey guys, it's John here in the studio on a very, very windy and cold day in Akron. I want to read this comment that came in. It's a little, for me personally, as I read it, it's a little muddled in the way it's written, but I want to answer it because there's a definite idea in here that I want to get to. Here we go. John, do you find that making the connection to just saying I am, finding pen, as you said, and changing the way you understand what I am means from a basic declaration of what someone is doing to knowing your personal divinity? My path is moving full steam into being the new me and loving the old me for teaching me. Does it get easier to believe it in time? I feel it happening. Thank you for helping me become who I am. Like I said, the first part of this is a little convoluted in the way it's written, so I'm not 100% sure I fully understand what the first part of this is, but let me dive into the first thing you said. Do you find that making the connection to just saying I am, I never just say I am. The concept of just saying I am does nothing. Shakespeare said, words without thoughts never to heaven go. I am is just a declaration of word, but without belief behind that declaration, there is nothing that will happen. I can say I am thin, but believe I'm a fat person, and I'm going to be a fat person. I am, wealthy, but believe I'm lacking, and I'll be lacking, because that's the belief that is the thing. I am is just the pathway to belief. And when you take that pathway to belief and you direct it in such a way that you totally believe it, then you get to that space. Now, let's go on to the rest of this. You ask if I am changing the way I understand I am means a basic declaration of what someone is doing to knowing their personal divinity. I think you're convoluting the entire concept. Just believe. Knowing your personal divinity is knowing that you are a co-creator with God, and what you declare into the world is the expression of the world that you will see. And so it comes down to, if you are truly, expressing your divinity or knowing your personal divinity, it comes down to the knowing word. I know that I'm a co-creator with God. I tell people all the time that I treat the world like Amazon.com. I put my order in. I don't care how it gets to my house. It just gets there, shows up, right? Because I know that I'm a co-creator. I know that I can ask and it is given. And so when I look at something like this, now let me go to the next part of this. My path is moving full steam into being the new me and loving the old me for teaching me. Does it get easier to believe it in time? Now, the first part of this is a beautiful statement. My path is moving full steam into being a new me. My path is, that's a belief. That's a present moment belief. You fully believe that you're moving into a new me, right? Does it get easier to believe it in time? That's the belief and the struggle of it. That's your self-doubt coming up. Whenever you feel that whether you doubt it or whether you have a question about its validity, that's where you're losing faith. That's where you're losing belief. You go, no, it is working. You transfer yourself back to the I am doing this. And the last part after that, you said, I feel it happening, and you gave me a smile emoji, right? I feel it happening. So you know it's happening. You believe it's happening, but every so often you just have a little self-doubt that you don't believe it. But you feel it happening, so you know it happening. Well, trust is developed by results over time. And what's another word for trust? Belief or faith, right? You are literally saying, I am doing this. Will I believe it? But I feel it happening. That's exactly what this last statement says. So it literally is that middle piece there where he says, does it get easier to believe? Well, it will definitely get easier to believe, but you're already doing it because you feel it happening. Trust is developed by results over time. The more you see and the more you feel it happening, the simpler it becomes, because now you know that you're the creator. You believe you're the creator, and the experience surrounds you. And then, of course, you end this with a beautiful "Thank you for helping me become who I am." I love the fact that you're declaring this, and the only thing this entire statement talks about that stands out as the point of this conversation is when self-doubt arises, go back to simply believing. Go back to declare it and believe it. I often talk about the idea of negate and redirect. I choose this, subconscious mind comes in, I negate it, and I redirect back to what I'm choosing. I don't do prayer, I don't do affirmation, I don't do those repetitive actions, because I know that what I am predominantly in the present moment is what is being created in my experience. I don't need to be asking for something or declaring that I don't have it now and wanting it to come into my life. I declare that it's coming into my life, period. And that is the subtle difference. I know it's coming into my life. I believe it's coming into my life. And so it does. And so that's my thought of this. I hope that gives you the answer that you're looking for. And you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.